Good morning. It's Friday, March 8th, 2024. This is your Georgia WeatherNet morning update, starting out with some light showers in North Georgia this morning, right over metro Atlanta with some decent rain. Nothing heavy and not any thunderstorm activity yet, but that is going to change. We have a lot to talk about this morning, so we'll get right to it. Let's check out temperatures across the state. Fairly mild and fairly consistent as well. See, most of us just kind of around the upper 50s into the low 60s, all the way from North Georgia to South Georgia. So you have Rome and Valdosta, the exact same temperatures this morning at 61 degrees. So that's a sign that we do have that blanket of cloud cover over most of the state this morning, and things are pretty consistent out there. Now, we're going to look out for some strong to severe thunderstorms moving in with a frontal boundary that's going to be coming in from Alabama. This is our severe weather outlook for today, and this takes us to tomorrow morning. So we do have a level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk for Atlanta, Macon, LaGrange, Columbus, all the way down to Albany. That's our lighter shade of yellow. And then tomorrow we get the darker shade of yellow across most of the state from Atlanta all the way down to the Georgia coastline. That's the level 2 out of 5 severe weather risk. And then the rest of North Georgia, with the exception of that extreme little piece up in Walker and Dade County, in parts of Murray County there, just the general thunderstorm risk, but level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk. The main thing is remain weather aware tomorrow. We'll time all this out for you to show you when the storms are coming, but we are going to see a possibility of some spin-up tornadoes, strong straight-line winds, heavy rain with this system as it moves through. So let's get to the modeling, and we'll get all the timing for you. So starting out at 8 o'clock this morning, showing those showers up in northwest Georgia, not really resolving all that rain over metro Atlanta. So just kind of be aware of that we know that's going to continue to push toward Athens and eventually toward the northern part of the CSRA over the next few hours. But then those showers continue to pop up over the North Georgia mountains as we move through the morning hours. This is our main rain system starting to slide in later this afternoon. So from Rome, Cedartown, down into Canton and North Metro Atlanta by 3 p.m., and then we head toward 4 or 5 o'clock, and that rain just picks up quite a bit, pretty much northwest of I-85 there. The I-85 is kind of the boundary by about 5 p.m., but that breaks the boundary fairly quickly, and we see those thunderstorms starting to develop as well up toward Carrollton and Columbus, and that starts to push in toward Macon as we head toward the late evening hours. So we're just looking at embedded thunderstorms with this. Yes, a few could go strong to severe, but this is not going to be my main concern later tonight. But still, just watch out for a few of these storms that could go strong to severe, and make sure you have that weather radio available to wake you up in case we have any warnings for you overnight tonight. Of course, I'll be right here on the WeatherNet watching this throughout the overnight hours. So more of those thunderstorms just kind of scattered along the state, mainly north of I-16, as we go through the early morning hours tomorrow. So now we're at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and this is what I'm going to be watching at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, is a line of those thunderstorms going to be from about Milledgeville, Greensboro, stretching down toward Macon and then out toward Roberta as we get started tomorrow morning, and that line starts to sharpen up just a bit. That's where we could see some strong to severe thunderstorms. And now as we head toward 10 a.m., this goes through Augusta all the way down toward Columbus, a little secondary line around the Albany area, and then we move into the afternoon hours. That looks a little threatening down toward Valdosta and parts of South Georgia along the Florida line. It's where we get those storms that can kind of go cellular. They're part of a squall line, but if they break off and just go cellular enough, they could spin up. And I'm seeing some tornado parameters for parts of South Georgia tomorrow afternoon. So just really want to watch extreme South Georgia as we move to the late afternoon hours. Everything's going to be quiet up in Atlanta and North Georgia by tomorrow afternoon. And then we continue into tomorrow evening, and we'll move that main line off the coastline, a little secondary line, just trying to pick up whatever energy is left over. And so we could see a couple of thunderstorms, just a residual on the backside of the main line by tomorrow evening. But as we move toward midnight and starting out Sunday morning, we should be all clear. And Sunday looks good, and starting next week good as well. So temperatures will be a little bit cooler on Sunday, not cold, but noticeably cooler and drier air after we get this big system out of here. So going to be watching the weather overnight tonight and through the day tomorrow right here on the Georgia WeatherNet. So make sure you like and subscribe to the page. But most importantly, have that weather radio available so you can get the warnings in real time. We never know when these updates get pushed out to you through Facebook, but you just need to make sure you are able to get real-time alerts so you can take action. That's the latest from the Georgia WeatherNet. Now your local forecast from Northwest Georgia to Southeast Georgia.